Hello everybody, my name is Dude and welcome to Magical Witch Belle and her non-magical friends. This is a visual novel about a magical witch named Belle and her non-magical friends asking for favors and whatnot. So, let's see what happens today. In a world where magic is real, magic and non-magic folk live separate lives, aware of each other while making sure to keep very much to themselves. Oh. Is there some kind of prejudice going around? Am I gonna be treated to racism? There's one witch who chooses to live in a non-magical town full of non-magical people. She spends her days at her repair shop where she uses magic to fix trinkets and create gadgets. All she wants to live her life quietly, but something always gets in the way. Like a neighbor that wants a toaster. This should do it. Now that the gadget is finished, I just need to test the potion with it. What? Let's see if this potion will be a success. 3, 2, 1. Hey. That was unexpected, but at least nothing is on fire this time. Oh, that's good. You accidentally made a grenade, though. Congratulations! You're now made a tool of war. But no matter how I try, I can't adjust the duration of the effects with the potion without affecting the potency. Perhaps if I just adjust the amount of ingredients. Well, it's an emergency! Olive, how many times have I told you not to barge into my workshop without knocking on the door? I could be masturbating for all you know. I could be testing a device that could expand dong. That'd be really awkward. I'm using highly volatile magic in here and it's not safe for you. You should lock your door if you don't want people coming in. My door was locked. Sorry, I picked the lock. You should get a stronger one. Even a baby could get in. Really? Really? You're gonna go there? You picked my locked door and have the audacity to say that I should lock my door. I think I'm gonna fire a bitch today. Olive? Don't worry, I locked it behind me so nobody would accidentally walk in. Yeah, I'm firing a bitch today. Anyway, that's not the point. It's an emergency, pal. I highly doubt it. I can't go along with whatever you're scheming today, Olive. I'm trying to perfect an extinguishing potion for the fire chief. Why are you always like this? Ugh, just come with me. Don't grab my arm. I need that for science. Okay, you might have been read to be worked up. That's why I said it was an emergency. What happened? Is the clouds? What happened? I had just woken up when I got a call from the mayor asking me to contact you about this. Why did she call you? Because you don't have a phone. Oh. Well, did she tell you what happened? You can ask her yourself. Olive, where are you? Well, thank goodness you're here. I'm sure you have a lot of questions, so ask away. I'll answer if I can, but to be honest with you, I'm confused too. Let me ask, what happened? What happened here, Mayor? Park staff found the park covered in bubbles this morning. They were trying to clean it up, but nothing will get rid of them. I thought maybe you could help. They don't pop even if you touch them. That's why I thought they might be magical. If they're created with magic, it would be possible to dispose of them in the same way. Let's try a vanishing spell. That confirms it. These are magical bubbles. Are they safe? They should be harmless, but it'll take more. I'll take one back to my workshop to investigate further. Some joggers were complaining the bubbles were getting in their way. I'd like to get rid of them before we get any more complaints. Magical bubbles, huh? They seem harmless, so what's the problem? It's like one of those bubbles that it's not technically... It's like one of those balloons that's not technically elastic, so when you stick a fork in it, it's not actually gonna pop. Or is it a bubble or something? I forget. There used to be like some kind of advertisement for like a bubble balloon or a balloon that didn't pop when you shoved a fork into it or whatever. I forget what it was called. It seems to me like this is one of those instances. Who did this? Do you have any idea who did this? I'm afraid I have no clue. You're the only magic user in town, Belle, but I know you wouldn't do something like this. My guess would be somebody did this as a prank. Seems fairly elaborate for a prank. Is it complicated magic? Now, you can easily buy a potion to make bubbles. The bubbles will probably disappear in a couple of days. You would need to buy quite a few potions to make this many bubbles. I don't see somebody doing this in some childish pursuit of entertainment. If it isn't some prankster's doing, I have no idea who could be behind this, unfortunately. So why did you call me? Or well, why did you call Olive to contact me? Well, when I got to the park and saw all this, I thought that this had to be magical, and you're a resident expert on magic. I wouldn't call myself an expert, more like the only person here who knows magic and does this on a daily basis. Well, I guess that, yeah. A resident witch, then. You've helped us out so much with all your magical gadgets. What did you call the park cleaning robot again? I don't actually have a name for it, but Olive likes to call it Mr. Sweeper. Well, Mr. Sweeper has been a great help cleaning up leaves and rubbish. I don't understand magic very well myself, but fuck. I can't back up. Game. I can't scroll back. Fuck. Whatever. Since this seems like a magical incident, I thought that you'd be the best person to ask. It's hard to ask when you've helped out the town so much already, but you think you can clean this up? I could probably vanish them all one by one, but that would take at least an hour. Any way you could speed it up a bit? Not on my own, but it's only an hour of my time there. I don't mind. That's not it. The park isn't the only place I want you to look at. Oh, fuck. There have been reports of strange things like this all over town, and nobody knows what's caused them. All over town, you say? Yes, and if this is magical, you might be the only one who can do anything about it. I'll see what I can do. Thank you so much, Belle. Here are a list of places we've received reports from. Okay, I'll investigate it after I remove these bubbles. I need to get back to work, but let me know if there's anything you can do on my end. Guess I should start vanishing these bubbles. Oh, look at this! I think I found what caused all these bubbles. My cleaning gadget? But how? He's shooting out bubbles! Your cleaning magic must have gotten nuts or something and let all those bubbles loose. No, that's impossible. Nothing I make would ever go nuts. How do you explain all these bubbles coming out of Mr. Sweeper? He's gone feral. He's gone rabid. This is the foam from his mouth. We have to put him down. I don't have anything with which to use as a prop gun, so I will use Mr. Hand Banana. We gotta put him down. We gotta put him down good. I'll do it, Pa. He's my doggo. He's my Mr. Sweeper. Okay, that's enough of that joke. That was super dark. Also, I'm sorry to anyone who just remembered Old Yeller from that. Tamper, why would anyone do that? The mayor believes this might have been a prank. Well, if the mayor said that, it must be true. Oh. Could be true to her, why does it have to be true at all? It could just be her interpretation of the truth, which isn't exactly wrong. It wouldn't make her a liar, but it would still be wrong. Hand it to me. What? I'm gonna draw the magic out so it stops making bubbles. No way, if you draw magic out of him, he'll die. It can't die because it isn't alive. That's exactly why I'm not giving him to you. Oh my god. He's been working so hard cleaning up this park, and this is how you thank him? At least let me see it so I can try to fix it then. Promise not to hurt him? Yes. Okay, but remember, you promised. Strange. The bubbles are gone. Wow, guess the bubble magic must have run out or something. Perhaps. Doesn't look like it's been damaged in any way either. If he's fixed, then he should be able to clean the bubbles, right? Since it's magical of origin, it should have no issues cleaning up magical bubbles. That's one problem solved then. Go and do your job, Mr. Sweeper. Look at him go! Seems to be working just fine. Guess that means we can go check all the other places. We? As in, me and you. Olive and Belle. I'll be your trusty partner as you go around fixing everything around town. And what would a trusty partner do exactly? Well, for one thing, I have a phone, so I can call the mayor when you're finished. You're enjoying this, aren't you? It's nice to hang out with you outside for once. I never get to see you unless I go to your workshop. You mean, unless you break the lock on my door. I didn't break it, I just picked the lock. Anyway, the mayor might call if there's something important, another report somewhere, so you need me around in case she contacts me. Fine, but promise me you won't illegally enter any other places while I'm around you. Don't worry, the only place I break into regularly is yours. Somehow that isn't very reassuring. Not really. One, Belle needs a phone. Two, can we press charges against Olive? Or fire her? Because, I don't think breaking into your boss's or your friend's house or an acquaintance's house is very good. I think that's illegal. I don't know. Let me check the list I received from the mayor. Let's go to the cafe. Cafe. Need food? I think you should wait outside. What? Why? Because I know you're going to antagonize Jan. That's not fair. Why are you on her side when she's so rude to you? She can't help it. She doesn't like magic, and I'm magical. That's no reason for her to dislike you. A little unfriendliness is nothing. I don't mind. So would you please wait outside? What if she says something mean to you? I'm sure I'll be able to handle it on my own, Olive. Wow, Belle's, kind of no-nonsense, is she? But, Olive, I appreciate your concern, but I'll be fine. Promise? Promise. Call the mayor. Call the mayor and tell her our progress. I'll come get you once I'm done talking with Jan. Okay, but if you need my help, I'm right outside. Now to business. Sorry, we're not open. Oh, it's you. Hi, Jan. What do you want? Only here because the mayor asked me to look into a number of strange events that have been occurring around town. Why'd she send you? She knows that Whatever. I don't need your help. It isn't something magical anyway, so there's nothing you'd be able to do. It isn't. Of course not. Like I'd ever let magic into my kitchen. Food is meant to be cooked normally, not with fire magic or whatever. Well, I believe that magic can be used to make it easier for people to do many things, including cooking. I disagree. I understand that you have a different opinion than me. Well, good. If that's all, could you get out? I just have a few questions, and you'll get out if I answer them? Yes. Fine, ask whatever, just make it quick. Let me ask, what's the issue? Here. Is there something wrong with the cupcake? Take a bite. Is this meant to be salty? Of course not. Somebody switched the sugar and salt containers in my kitchen. My part-timer didn't notice, and I baked a batch, but there's no way we can sell any of these. Are you sure you didn't just mix the salt and sugar yourself? I would never do something that careless. Somebody did this, and I'm gonna find out who. Well, this is a prank, then. Since the bubbles thing earlier, the Mr. Sweeper thing we still have to put down. That's probably a prank, so this is just a string of pranks then, right? Why didn't you think this was magical? I'm sure that a magic user could easily do something like this if they wanted to. This was done by a regular person. How can you be so sure? Because I have a video of somebody breaking in last night on my security camera. I couldn't see their face, but I have a video of somebody entering my cafe at around midnight and leaving 20 minutes later. If a magic user was doing this, they would have made themselves invisible first. Wouldn't a break-in have tripped the security system? It should, but for some reason it didn't. I'm gonna get a check tomorrow. I'm sure I locked up before I left yesterday, but whoever broke in didn't have any trouble opening the door. Why do you think this happened to your shop? What are you trying to say, this is my fault? No, I just wanted to know if you have any idea why someone would do this to your cafe. I don't know, and unlike some people, I'm too busy trying to run my cafe to play a detective. I don't know why somebody would go to the trouble of breaking and not stealing anything, but they did. I need to figure out what to do with this mess so I can open up. What are you planning to do with all the salty cupcakes? I can't very well sell these to anybody. If you want. No, I refuse. You haven't even heard what I want to say. I'm not going to allow any magic to be used on my wares. I'm going to buy them. Use my magic on the wares because I bought them. And fuck you. What else can you do with these? You said yourself you can't sell them. You plan to dispose of them all? I can spell the salt into sugar and sugar into salt so that the food tastes the way it was intended to. I can do one first so you can taste it yourself and check. Please just let me try. Fine, try it on this. Thank you. If you'll give me a moment. Here. You done? Yes, have a taste. How is it? It tastes like a normal cupcake. Now let me fix the rest of these. Do what you want. You can keep one of the cupcakes if you'd like. A cupcake? Why? You don't like me. I should just say thank you, but I know they don't like me, so I'm kind of wondering why. No, I won't make a big deal out of it. Thank you. That's not what... I just don't like being indebted to anyone. I don't want to owe you any favors. This makes us even. Still, thank you. I appreciate it. I wasn't going to make a big deal out of it anyway. Like, I appreciate the gesture, even if you feel like you have to pay me back. Thank you. You're a good person, despite not liking me. I guess. Whatever, just finish whatever you need to do and leave. So the rest of the cupcakes too, then. There. Finished. Val! You okay? Did Jan say anything mean to you? Lots of things. But I don't care, so... yay! Fuck them. If they hate me, they hate me. Whatever. I doubt Jan wants me to stay here any longer than necessary, so let's move on. Let's mosey. I don't know why you even bothered helping her with her cupcakes. My baking is better anyway. I seem to recall you trying to bake cheesecake for me once and setting it on fire. It's not the taste that matters, it's the love that I put in it. Love so hot that it set the cheesecake on fire? Exactly! So where are we headed next? We will head nowhere just yet, so I'm going to save and call this an episode. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And take it a stroll and love you out for supporting me on Patreon this month. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!